Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I welcome you all to the Eloquent Toastmasters Club meeting number 320. I'd like to introduce you all with the theme of the day, As a Man Thinks. Now, some of you must have heard this for the first time, must have hearing this for the first time, right? But the readers among us must have read this for the second or maybe the third time. Now, this may seem a strange title in the first instance. And mind you, a line of caution for today. Whenever I say the word man, it refers to both men and women. So please don't kill me after the meeting ends. So just to avoid some inconvenience. And yes, so it's as a man thinks, you might be probably thinking of it as a very philosophical and deep topic, right? But so is the nature of the Toastmaster of the day. Being an overthinker, I like to tend to discuss topics which have a philosophical bent to them. And that's why I chose this topic. For the benefit of guests, I would like to explain you all the structure of the meeting. And the meeting is divided into 3 sessions. The first one is the prepared speeches session, wherein the members will be delivering the speeches as per the projects and paths taken by them. The second session, we have a very fun and exciting table topic session, wherein the members and guests will be invited to speak impromptu on the table topics given by the master. In the third session, we have the evaluation section, wherein the general evaluator of the day and his team would be evaluating the prepared speeches and the overall aspects of the meeting. So let's begin with the meeting. As a Man Thinks. As a Man Thinks is essentially the title of the book which I just finished. It's written by one of the most famous English poet and author, James Allen. We all must have heard about the power of thought, right? Not only heard about it, we must have experienced it fully and completely. Now, the whole idea of this book was to stimulate men and women to the discovery and perception of the fact that man is the master of his own thoughts. We ourselves are the makers and shapers of ourselves. The whole book discussed majorly the 5 major themes: the role of thoughts on our character, the role of thoughts on our circumstances, the role of thoughts on our health and body, the role of thoughts in our achievements, and the role of thoughts in our vision and values. Over the next few minutes, I'll be walking you over these 5 themes and probably engage all the members and guests present over here to discuss some instances from their lives wherein they utilize the power of thought to their advantage. Moving on to the theme of the meeting, I would like to introduce you all with the third theme of the book, which is the role of thoughts on our health and body. The current condition of our bodies, whether we are keeping well for ourselves or we are experiencing an unhealthy patch, it is in direct correlation with the state of our mind and the quality of our thoughts. The good, pure, and positive thoughts build a body in grace and vigor. Our body is like the plastic instrument which shapes as per the thoughts which are impressed upon. It was in September 2020. I had happened to read an article upon the people with slow metabolism and poor immunity, how they were more prone to the ill effects of COVID-19. I took that article as a warning signal and took deliberate steps to bring about changes in my diet and my health routine. I took to jogging, I took better diet, stopped eating during late nights, stopped eating outside. I did whatever I could in order to bring my health in check. I was doing 82 kgs back then, and today I'm doing well at 72 kgs now. I'd like to request all the members present here, if they, had a similar instance wherein they realized the importance of their health and how a thought in their mind triggered taking their health more seriously, or any practice they would like to share with us which helps them, keep their health in check. Any member, like any good practice, so that we all could also share with you the practices shared by you.
Walk. Regular walk.
Okay, that is one thing.
Drink water first thing in the morning.
Okay, what I do is I drink warm water with lemon in it. So yes, that is my therapy. And
yeah, mine is intermittent fasting.
Yes, you shared that in your
so
speech last time. Toastmaster Ashish, anything?
Used to be cycling, but
wow.
for a while I'm not doing that. But similar to Shivani, I also do regular walk.
Okay, so then this brings me to the next theme of the book, which is the role of our thoughts in our achievements. The book says, in all our achievements, be it in business, spiritual, or intellectual world, they're all defined by a definitely directed thought. All our achievements are governed by the same law, are the result of the same method. The only difference lies in the object we try to attain. It was back in 10th standard. I took a firm resolve to do well in my academics. Mind you, I wasn't among the most intelligent of the lot, but still I had this innate desire to do well in my academics. I did all I could to improve upon my academics. I made concentrated efforts and made dedicated efforts to my studies. Along with all these efforts, I used to give an affirmation to myself that yes, I'm going to be the best version of myself and I'm going to be at the top of my class. Both my thoughts and my actions worked in proper synergy. And the result was that I actually happened to be at the top of my class. I scored a 10 CGPA, and that was something beyond the imagination or expectation of both my parents and even myself. Because I hadn't expected that, yes, I will actually be attaining that level. So, good thoughts and good actions can never lead to bad results. Bad thoughts and bad actions can never lead to good results. Carrying on the same momentum, I'd like to introduce the next session for the day, which is the table topic. Thank you, table topics master Hitansha. We definitely had a very fun and engaging table topic session. Now, this brings me to the last theme of the day, which is the role of thoughts in our vision and values. Now, we all must have tasted success, right, in some points of our lives, be it academic success or professional success or any personal achievements. Now, all this while, can I have a yes that we are successful right now? At least wherever we are, can we just have a yes that we are successful? Yes. So all this while, though we celebrate our successes, we also have people around us who belittle our success. They belittle our success out of envy, out of jealousy. They call it that, oh, this guy just got lucky this time. He just won by chance, or he just got favored by his boss. He doesn't deserve that success. What these people really miss out is on our struggles and our failures. They see only the fruits of our efforts. They're completely oblivious to the long and arduous journey we had been through to our success. This would be my concluding remark for the day. In all the human affairs, we have efforts and then we have results. And the strength of our effort is the measure of our result. I'll repeat it. The strength of our efforts is the measure of our result. That is one of the most impactful lines I had read in this book. And I would definitely like to suggest and recommend you all to give this book a sincere read, as this book had a very profound impact upon me. It not only gave me newer insights, but also it gave a validation to the power of thought actually working actively in my life, as I could look back and connect the dots better. With this, I would like to conclude the theme of the day and invite the journal evaluator, Toastmaster Jawahar, and proceed with the last.
Hello, everybody, once again. For a moment, at least until the time table topic started, where I felt I was in a